the final tonight. And the best team in baseball wins it all in 2018.
For the first hit. Rutschman into right field. Down the line. A fair ball. Adley will turn first. Head for second. He's going to turn second. Go for third. Rutschman into third base standing. An extra base hit. His first hit in the major leagues. Welcome to the...
These are long pitch innings. I think Blister, that's what you were to make sure.
Here's a high fly ball into right. Back his bat's on the move. On the track. He's got it. What a catch by Mookie Betts.
Now, Clifford looking for a clean inning here in the seventh.
Hit well out to right center field. Jones still on the move, running out of room, and he made it.
As always, I'm your host, Patrick Moran, alongside Brendan Cunningham, and today we're going to be ranking some redesigned jerseys. We found this article, and it has this artist who redesigned every team's jersey, and we'll be ranking them on a big list today. But before that, we do have an obligation to mention the new Hall of Famers. So congratulations to Joe Mauer, Adrian Beltre, and Todd Helton on 3 great careers. Todd Helton, first baseman for the Rockies for a long time. Joe Mauer, hometown kid from Minnesota. He was a Minnesota Twins catcher for a long time. And Adrian Beltre, while he did go to a few teams in his career, he still had a great career on a whole. All of those guys very deserving of spots in the Hall of Fame. All of them had great careers, and they were very productive. And, congratulations to them for getting in the Hall of Fame. Brendan, any thoughts on these new guys in Cooperstown?
Yeah, I know they're great players. I don't really know much about them or what the kind of play style is, as they're kind of before I was watching baseball, so I don't really know much about kind of what they did. But I know enough that they had good careers and they were good players for their teams, and I deserve the spot.
We'll post the graphics of their accolades on social media. Those guys have a lot of accolades on their resume and a lot of great stats, and we'll post those on our episode post. So if you want to go check that out on our social medias, feel free. And without further ado, let's get into it. So we're gonna rank these jerseys on the episode, per the usual. Well, maybe not the usual, but we'll try and describe them to you as we go along. But I might link this in the episode description in case you want to view it while you're listening to this. So what do we go with here at number 30? Any ones that were catching your eye?
I think the one that caught my eye was the Tigers.
Tigers, really?
I don't like it. It's kind of got some stripes down below. I don't know what's going on there. It's really similar to what they have going on right now. It's blue, it's orange. I feel like navy blue and orange don't work together. I hate it. The logo's a little different. It's got like a scratch, but other than that, Tigers' jersey's already bad, so this is much different. I just don't like this one. What do you think?
I will say it does kind of give a like spring training type vibe, and those are supposed to be like tiger stripes on the side. I could definitely see the creativity here, but to your point, it is like slightly boring, and it's not too much different from what they already have. I think like the Guardians or the Yankees, could be there. Like it's hard to touch the Yankees jersey because it's so iconic, and it's hard to revamp it when you're doing one of these.
And we're a little biased.
And there's bias that for us because neither of us like the Yankees. And then there's like the Guardians because it's just like it's plain. It's kind of whatever. it's very boring. It kind of has a bland gray and like a mustardy yellow. It's I could see the aim because he was trying to like project. Um, but this is obviously very different from what the Guardians actually are. But you can't really fault him for it because they weren't the Guardians at the time of the publish. So I feel like we do have some pretty good candidates for this 30 spot. Can either do Tigers, Yankees, or Guardians. I feel like it has.
Sorry, what'd you say?
What do you think? We kind of have the bottom three candidates of Guardians, Yankees, and Tigers.
I have to do Yankees. I have to.
I guess it is kind of nature for this show here.
It being said, it is also I don't like the jersey. I don't know what's going on with the NY. I mean, it's like cartoonish. If I'm playing the Yankees, I'm not scared of them. They're just like, what is that jersey? It just doesn't look good. They still got the pinstripes, and pinstripes I like pinstripes, but the NY is terrible, and the Yankees. So I'm putting them at 30.
Okay, all right, we got our number 30 spot.
And then 29, it's going to be between the Guardians.
Here's you feel like it's the Tigers?
I feel like Tigers.
That's a pretty fair assessment. So and then 20. We could go Guardians. We could go Mets.
I think it's
There's another one.
This is like kind of. I feel like the White Sox also have a weak one.
Really, the White Sox?
It doesn't. It's not very different. It's kind of what they got going on right now.
I don't know. Like, it's nice though with the the pinstripe and the the White Sox and cursive. But I guess it is kind of tough with the black and white. Like, that's not very exciting.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can do with that.
That's true. I mean, it's kind of just their City Connect inverted with White Sox written across the front instead of South Side in a much simpler font. So there is an argument to be had there. I don't like the Cardinals because it's red on red. I think that red on red is tough. I've always been that guy. I've always been on that contrary, but I do stand by that belief.
No, I don't. You see, the Cardinals, what they did, the Cardinal now is not as good as the original Cardinal.
That is true. That is a revamped Cardinal.
It's now the Cardinal sitting on top or standing in a batting stance holding the bat, and it's just not as good. So yeah, this is an arbitration, but I think 28's Guardians. Have we established that?
Okay, all right, 28 Guardians. I kind of like that one honestly, but like it's super bland, so that's kind of the problem. And then we got our bottom three established. So now we can go like Cardinals. What was the one you mentioned?
White Sox.
White Sox. I guess is it kind of between those two?
Do we throw in the Dodgers?
The Dodgers one's it's okay.
I feel like I'm looking at like a jersey made by Google right now.
That's
what I'm seeing.
That's a good point.
This is a Google jersey.
This one kind of reminds me of the Tigers because it feels like another like spring training jersey.
Yeah, and it's just like what. It's not that different. It's just Dodgers, but a little like not as mean. It's Google.
It's like That's like the font that you would see on like a light up sign, on like a neon sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're in this. I think they're in this conversation right now.
Okay, so we got so Dodgers, Cardinals, White Sox. Is this our next batch of 3 that we just have to sort out?
I think so. And I think
Okay.
what's your top 3? Rank those 1 to 3.
I'm gonna say White Sox is the best out of those 3. I'm gonna say White Sox, Dodgers, Cardinals.
I don't hate that. I think we go with that.
Okay, so 27 LA Dodgers. 26 is Saint. No, wait. We said Cardinals.
27 is Cardinals.
Right, yeah, okay.
26 is Dodgers.
And then 25 is White Sox.
Correct.
So now we move to the next batch of 3.
Is it crazy to throw in the Phillies here?
Phillies. Where's the Phillies one?
I just think it's ugly.
Why do you think it's ugly?
I hate the maroon and the baby blue.
Why?
I just feel like it doesn't work.
That's so iconic, though. Like,
It's
dude,
just so ugly, though. I hate it. I hate it. It's in there. It's in the batch.
that's such a nice throwback, dude. Like those powder blues, they have that as their alternate these days.
This is just the maroon, though. This is like a little bit of powder blue.
I know, but the maroon is nice. The maroon is nice.
I don't know.
I will say that it is historically inaccurate, as my historian self would say, that the bell, the Liberty Bell, is not cracked on that logo.
This is true.
When if you were truly paying attention to detail, it would be cracked. So there is some history discrepancy there for all our historians out there.
Do we throw in the Twins?
Yeah, I was thinking about the flashback to our previous one where we reacted to the rebranded logos. It does have the plaid in there, although it's smaller. So that could.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Twins ones. I didn't feel like the Mets one was too special.
I don't hate that. Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, I feel like the Twins and Mets go hand in hand because it's just like it's a home-ish jersey with, just team written across the front.
I feel like the Mr. Met on the right side is a little necessary.
Unnecessary or a little necessary?
Unnecessary. Does he need to be there?
Probably not. Honestly, if you removed him, it would probably be a better jersey.
It's making me not. It's so as our new batch, Twins, Mets. Are we throwing in the Phillies?
Let's worry about Twins Mets right now. I'm still a little shocked that you want the Phillies down here.
I don't like the Phillies. I don't like them.
Twins has got like that lumberjack vibe. So
I definitely I'm thinking Mets 24 no matter what.
I mean, I guess I think the Mets one looks better, but the Twins one has like more meaning and like more attention to detail.
Yeah. I'm going Mets 24.
You know what? I'm gonna agree because I'm gonna side with the detail on the Twins. And then 23 is Twins. Now we move next batch.
Did we establish 23 Twins?
24. We got 24 Mets, 23 Twins.
Okay.
honestly,
this
like,
is where it starts to get tough now.
yeah,
I
this
think
is where it starts to get
we've
tough.
upgraded in tiers.
This is where I feel like this is where we can ditch the green jerseys.
Whoa. Slow down.
This is where I feel like the Athletics and the Red Sox could live right here, and I'd not lose sleep over it.
Let's put this in break right now. Let's just
I mean,
slow down.
if we're being honest, no, wait, whoa, wait, no. What about Cincinnati? Cincinnati's white. Cincinnati's a home jersey.
I think Cincinnati's a good one.
Yes, I do think it's a good one, but it does fit in this category here of Mets and Twins because they're all white jerseys.
There's something about it though. Whatever that font is, Cincinnati, and like the way it goes up.
It does kind of look nice, but it also has Mr. Red on the sleeve.
What's wrong with Mr. Red? Right? I think they'll slow down on that. I think this is
Is this a better jersey that I'm giving it credit for?
Yeah.
I mean, I do think it's nice. I mean, to be honest, if the Cubs one wasn't powder blue, I think that would just be right here. But
the powder blue saves it for sure.
Yeah, I know. If you got a powder blue jersey, I'm all in. Okay, we can go back to the drawing board. Come on, really, like,
let's talk Giants. Let's talk Giants.
Yeah, but it's orange though.
Maybe we drop a green one, we drop an orange one. Let's just do that.
Then again, if I'm gonna punish the Cardinals for going orange or red on red, I feel like there has to be some punishment here for going orange on orange.
And I feel like the Giants the Giants words are too big.
Yeah, but that's the point. The Giants, the word giant is supposed to be
okay,
giant.
No, that's clever.
I know. big brain.
That just came to me. Boop.
That's a big brain move.
Nationals.
Where's the Nationals one at?
Bottom. It's boring.
This one is I don't know how to feel about this one because I don't know. I'm not crazy about the script, but I do like the District of Columbia flag on the sleeve a little bit.
It's this kind of tier though.
It's a bit boring. I'll give you that. I mean, there's not a whole lot going on.
I think we're talking Giants, we're talking Nationals, and we're talking. Let's get one more bringing this batch.
I feel like it's got to be Giants, Nationals, and the green jerseys.
No. We'll get rid of one green jersey. We'll get rid of one orange jersey. So we'll knock off the A's.
Oh, well, okay. Nationals or Giants? Fine.
Nationals.
You're saying the Nationals one's better?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's more contrast. So
I think A's, Nationals, Giants.
A's, Nationals, Giants. Where's the A's on? The A's one is good though.
Okay, let me hold off on the A's. I think I just threw that in because I didn't want to take the Red Sox.
That's a good point.
So we'll hold off on the A's. I don't know why I said that.
I mean, like, Red Sox ones. I mean,
I'll fight
okay.
Red Sox.
Hey, look, we should take note on how the font of the letter does not correspond with the font of the word. There is. Yeah, well, yes, it does. That corresponds. Yes, it does. That's corresponding. The White Sox one is corresponding. The Reds correspond. The Cubs correspond.
No, the O's.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the O's corresponds. That matches up. It's just kind of an optical illusion because it's in a different color. It would be a different look if it had, you know, it would be a different look if the number was white or if the Orioles was black. So
Can I throw in the Phillies now?
we gotta put the Phillies. Really, the Philly?
It's
Oh my
it's
gosh!
barely powder blue.
Do I have to put the Phillies here?
Phillies
What
twice.
about what about the Pirates? Well, let's not
I
forget
like
about
the
the
Pirates.
Pirates
I
in
like
this
the Pirates.
conversation.
No, I like the
You
Pirates.
like the Pirates one?
Yeah.
We're gonna let the Pirates slide with no contrast.
Yes. It's black
We
on black. There's difference. Black on black works.
okay, all right. Apparently, black on black just works.
Not other colors like bright orange and bright red. Mm,
That's true.
Black on black. That's good.
I guess the brighter colors don't work as well when it's bright on bright, but if it's dark on dark, it works. I got you. I see what you're saying. I don't know. My gut's just telling me to get rid of these green jerseys.
Just hold it off for one more.
One more.
Can we talk to Padres? All right.
Padres.
I know it's
Padres.
the Padres, but like, what am I
That
looking at?
one's fine.
Fine.
It's all right.
Why is the dude there?
It's the Friar. It's supposed to be a Friar.
I don't know. Why is he there? It ruins the
'Cause he's-
jersey.
I guess if you removed them, it would be better.
I don't like it.
Or we could do the Rangers. I don't know. I don't
Why?
quite understand why it's a split piping color.
Because it's the flag.
I know it's because of the flag, but like that looks awkward. That looks like it's something that you would. That's the type of thing that a baseball jersey off Amazon would do. They would split the piping color.
Okay. All right.
Like
I'll hit that.
you could picture that on Amazon, right? Because have you been on Amazon to see baseball jerseys?
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some I mean, it is a nice jersey though. Don't get me wrong.
So do we go 22 Giants, 21 Nationals, 20 Rangers?
20. Wait, you said 22
Giants.
Nationals,
No, 22 Giants.
22. Okay, 22 nat. 20. Yeah, I think that's fair. So 22 Giants, 21 Nationals.
Rangers. Okay.
My arch nemesis these days, the Texas Rangers. 19. Come on, why not? When are we getting rid of these green jerseys?
Yeah. I'm keeping on this. This artist kind of did us dirty here. They did us dirty.
The artist did the Red Sox dirty?
I can see the vision they were having, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, because he wanted to do the Green Monster.
It's not our best one.
It went from being a Green Monster jersey to a Mexican jersey.
Christmas.
Or Christmas. That's true too. Red Sox Christmas game in Cancun, just rock that. Got it on standby.
All right, put him 19.
All right, 19 Boston. So that means Oakland's the better green jersey.
I can say that. Red and green, it doesn't work.
So we can do Boston. We can do we got Oakland.
Well,
Is this?
He's 18.
We're at 18.
Do we do athletics at 18? What about the Padres? I think the Padres are bad.
Wow. Okay. So athletics or Padres?
Athletics.
Oh, I would say Padres.
Man,
Something about cream.
you just got to get away from the Padres. We're all brainwashed by the Padres because the Padres jersey is so good. If you really look at it, it's not that good. It's not cream either. It's a
I mean, I
dirty
get
white.
aside from the fact that it has a nice color itself, it's bland.
It's really bland.
So
There's nothing going on.
because of that, I'll go with the Athletics.
Yeah. Padres
over the Padres.
Athletics 17.
The Oakland Athletics are in shambles right now. I feel so
Seattle's not
bad.
doing it for me.
Oh my gosh, bro. Seattle? Why?
Not giving me enough.
What is...
top 50%? You got to be pretty good. This, no.
Dude, they even included the Space Needle in the Trident.
Dude, what's this Little Mermaid thing I'm looking at?
Little Mermaid? You're gonna call us a Little Mermaid jersey?
It's a Little Mermaid.
By the way, who is the number 9 supposed to be? Just on a side note, I'm curious on who.
Was this like when was this came out? This is 2020. Was that
Crawford?
Yeah, because there was no one on the Mariners.
Well, JP Crawford's number 3. I don't know who this would have been.
Lewis?
No.
Ty France 9?
No, Ty France is 23. It wouldn't have been any of the outfielders because Kyle Lewis was number 1. Julio wasn't up, and neither was Kelenic. And Kelenic wore like 10, I think. I'm trying to think who this could be. I'm gonna be aggravated. Who played for who plays third?
I'm looking at
third base for them.
I'll figure it out.
Oh man, 2020 was such a fever dream of a year.
Oh my gosh, no way.
What?
You want to know who it was?
Who?
D. Gordon.
Oh, you're right. It is.
I just looked it up.
No, that's crazy. Hey, D. Strange Gordon. We can't forget about Strange.
D. Strange Gordon.
No way they put his number on this.
That's wild.
That was the best. That was the best option for this.
The Mariners were bad.
Oh my gosh. That's like, come on now. Like, bro, why? Man got busted for PEDs. He was the Billy Hamilton wannabe. So who did
Let's talk Phillies. Let's talk Phillies.
Phillies? Are we putting Phillies down here?
It's ugly.
Okay, fine. Phillies or Mariners?
Mariners.
Oh, I take Phillies.
Phillies over Mariners?
Yeah.
Look past the nostalgia.
Okay.
And just look at the colors.
Honestly,
don't
it's
work.
like the Spider-Man meme. These are like the same jersey. I don't know. I gotta take Phillies, bro. Like,
I'll give it to you.
You can stick by your opinion, man.
Nah, we keep it. You gave me the Athletics. It's crazy. I mentioned Phillies way back in like the lower 20s.
I know, because it's nice. My question isn't how the Pirates got this far.
Dude, Pirates are fire. Stop talking.
That's not. I mean, it's nice, but it's not. That's not as fire as you're making it out to be.
We are running a tier. They are running out of time. All right. Oh, let's talk Astros.
Houston Astros? Are we bringing the Astros into this?
I'm bringing the Astros.
Out of absolutely nowhere, the Houston Astros.
I'm bringing the Braves in too.
Wait, what is the Braves?
it's pretty boring. It's like the normal jersey.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but their normal jersey's like nice. So
Yeah, like I need more. This is top. We're getting. All right, hold on. We gotta talk about the Royals.
Royals,
Yes.
Kansas City Royals.
No, the Orioles.
Oh my, no, bro. Why?
Let's talk
Bro,
about it.
come on now, bro. No,
Let's
why?
talk about it. Come on. What's going on with the sleeves?
It's about the description is went with black sleeves to emulate the black wings of an Oriole.
What is this Woody Woodpecker Orioles thing I'm looking at?
Well, it's called the Oriole is a bird, and it's also the state bird, and there's a lot of
I'm not
pride to be
scared of
had
that.
there.
That's not a scary. That's what is that? Come
What
on.
you're basing jerseys off intimidation all of a sudden?
Yes,
What? Okay, you'd rather
that's part of it.
you're telling me that you'd rather have the Pirates over the Orioles?
Yes,
Wow,
exactly what I'm telling you.
that is blasphemy. Oh my gosh. That is disrespectful. That Orioles jersey is nice.
You got to look past. I put the Red Sox at 19, bro.
No, but bro, even though I'm not like even if I'm not an Orioles fan,
If that doesn't say Orioles and that says Giants, what are you thinking about that jersey?
even if I'm not like in the Orioles headspace, that is still a nice jersey when you look at it.
Is it though?
There's so much contrast and it's still like professional looking.
It's on its last legs. Hold it off for a little bit.
Okay, how about did we drag the Diamondbacks into this?
Don't touch the Diamondbacks. Do not touch the Diamondbacks.
Oh my gosh.
No, 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 no.
Okay,
Don't you
fine.
dare.
What do we do?
We're talking.
What did we have down here?
Astros,
Astros. What is
Cincinnati.
the Astros? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Whoa. What? We just let Cincinnati slide like that? No,
like Cincinnati.
sir.
I like Cincinnati.
Cincinnati's right in this range.
Okay, we'll put Cincinnati 14.
We can't hold on. We can't hold on to white home jerseys forever.
It's so good though. So good. I can't get on how good it is.
Yes, it's good, but like we can't hold on to white jerseys forever.
All right. So now. We're talking Astro.
We're at 16 now.
We're what are you on?
We're on we gotta get 16.
16 was Mariners.
Oh yeah.
Look. We're talking.
Oh yeah, 15, and then 15 was Phillies.
14 Cincinnati.
Okay. All right.
Now we're in the talk of Astros, Orioles, and I'm throwing Chicago.
Chicago Cubs.
Yeah.
Oh, Chicago Cubs were the worst out of those three.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is powder blue, but come on, that font is nothing special.
Yeah.
Like that is textbook.
So yeah, we'll put Cubs 13.
Okay. All right.
Astros 12, Orioles 11.
Houston 12. I gotta look at the Houston one again. That is nice.
There's better ones. I'm not saying it's not good.
How long are we gonna hold on to the Diamondbacks?
Don't stop talking about that, dude.
Come
Diamondbacks?
on, bro. Like, bro,
that's
come
top
on
5.
now.
That's top 5.
That is not top.
Dude, I picked out my top 5, and that's in it.
Is right next to the number.
Dude, it's so good though.
That's the one gripe.
The number placement, I guess, but like,
yes,
the snake is fire. The colors are fire.
All it is teal. It's like not even.
That's what makes it
It's
so
one.
good. It's so good, dude. It's so good.
It's one color.
It's top 5.
No, okay, hold on. The design, the description took it back to the Randy Johnson era, but with an updated logo. If you're telling me that you're taking this back to the Randy Johnson era, you have to include purple, and this man did not include purple whatsoever.
We're talking about different colors now.
It's one color and then black.
There's black, white, and teal. That's what I count, and a little bit of red. Is that purple?
Yes, but he's trying. He said he's taking this back to the Randy Johnson era. I'm expecting more color than this. Come on, come on.
Top 7. Top 7. Better than the Orioles. Better than the Orioles.
That's not better than the Orioles. No way. It doesn't fit the description.
Who cares about description?
It doesn't fit the artist description. It did not follow suit to the plan.
We don't judge the jersey by its plan. We judge it by its finished product.
Okay, all right, fair. I'm gonna let that go. Even then, still not top 5. So what do we got? 12.
Brewers. What's our list? Can we get 12 and 11?
We still need 12 and 11. What about the Royals? Let's get the Royals in here.
You're just knocking every single top 5 on my list right now.
That's another top 5 for you?
That's top 5 for me, dude. That's top 5.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what your top 5 is, but that's my top 5. You picked
Man.
2.
Wait, where did we put Houston?
Houston 12. I think we just get that out of the way.
Okay, all right. Houston 12.
I have my top 5 picked. And
You have your top 5 picked. I mean, I've already knocked 2 of them out of here.
you're like dropping like flies.
I know. I'm gonna guess that Miami's in your top 5.
You have to wait and see.
Huh?
You have to wait and see.
Oh, I gotta wait and see what's in your top 5.
Yeah, I can give it all away right now.
Oh, let me guess. The Pirates are in your top 5.
Pirates are not in the top 5.
Not in your top 5. Okay, so
No.
they're top 10. Oh, I know one that's in your top 5.
Let's forget top 5. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay, all right, fine. Hold on. What about the Blue Jays one here?
Are you out of your mind?
Is this what? Come on.
Are you crazy?
Come on. The logo right in the middle interferes with the reading.
I don't know what to say anymore. That's my number 1.
That's your number 1?
That's my number 1.
Wow. Man, I'm gonna stop recording right now. That is not right.
I thought nobody was saying it because it was just so obvious. That's number 1.
No, that is not number 1.
I don't know where you're going with this. This is weird.
Where are you going with this? You're putting the Blue Jays one number 1?
Yes.
Bro, that is not number 1.
Fire.
No, it's not.
The light blue with the little red in the background?
That's a budget retro jersey that you create an MLB The Show.
But it works.
Oh man. Okay, well, let's get. Come on. I don't want this Blue Jays in my top 10. I'm putting it at number 11.
Stop.
This just escalated so fast.
Stop. No. I don't know what your
The
top 10 is.
Royals. Like, come on, is that?
Come on, let's
Come
get
on,
number
how
11.
special is that?
Let's do
Number
this. Let's do
okay,
this.
what's number 11?
Number 11 is.
Number
Hold on,
11
real quick.
is.
I'm trying to find one. I'm trying to find one that's worthy of.
What about
I'm looking
Atlanta?
up.
I mean, like, yes, it's
I-
nice, but like,
I don't hate that. Yeah, let's go. All right, let's do this.
it doesn't deviate.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's both make our top 10 right now, and then we'll share. Because clearly we have mixed views about this.
Okay, fine.
Let's make
What
our
do
top
we
10.
what do we have left?
We have Orioles. We have Diamondbacks. We have Blue Jays, Royals, Angels. Gosh, what the Rockies,
Right. Okay.
Miami,
Miami.
Brewers.
Yep. Okay. All right. I think
I'm
I
missing
can.
Pirates,
But gosh.
Tampa.
Okay. All right. I have a good sense of where I can go with this.
All right, yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna make my top 10. It's probably gonna be better than yours.
I don't know. You're gonna put Blue Jays at 10. It's gonna drive me insane.
Dropping stuff. Okay.
Oh gosh, what else do I have?
Okay. I'm locked in right now.
I'm gonna get this so right.
Well, I mean, I'm not locked in with my list, but I'm locked in like looking.
All right, 4 more.
Mine's gonna be better than yours, probably.
I'm looking. Okay, we got these 3 left. All right, I'm done with my top 10.
Okay, you're done with your top 10. I am not done with my top 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. you're gonna
Do you feel good
ruin.
about your top 10?
I feel really good about mine.
You
I feel
probably
like our
should be,
top,
but, you know.
our top 3 would be pretty similar because there's 2 jerseys we haven't really mentioned.
Yeah. Yeah, there are some jerseys that we haven't really mentioned. Okay. I can get there.
Here we go.
I'm in deep thought.
It's not that hard.
I mean, I can't remember the teams. It was Baltimore, it was Tampa, it was KC, it was
Miami,
Miami, Angels,
D-backs, Rockies, Pirates,
D-backs, Rock.
Brewers.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I can get there. I'm gonna go from the top down.
No, we always start at 10.
I know, but like I'm trying to. I still have to get my top 6.
Top 6.
I know it's hard.
Oh my goodness.
Now I'm in my top 5.
I also just mentioned that Jock Peterson signed a deal with the Arizona Diamondbacks, $9.5 million. 1 year deal.
9.5?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a good deal.
Good agent.
That is a good agent. Well, no, good. I would say that's better for the team
Okay.
because it's. I mean, that's fairly cheap for Jock Peterson. You're getting him for under 10 mil. Like, Diamondbacks had a smart offseason. Not gonna lie.
How are you looking?
I'm still getting my top 5. I have to figure out the 5 teams that are left for me.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I'm gonna write them to the side.
Yeah, just run down the side. Still waiting on a deal from Cody Bellinger. That's something we were talking about.
We also talked about pre-show how Aroldis Chapman got 10 and a half from the Pirates.
I'll read at that contract.
Damn, I'm like forgetting one team right now. Oh.
1 year, $10.5 million.
You thought that was an overpay.
For Aroldis Chapman, 35-year-old Aroldis Chapman.
That's a good point. He's 35 too.
35.
Yeah,
Let's look at his stats last season. Okay, she had a decent year. That's my fault. I still lost too much.
That is a lot. And then Hector Neris to the Cubs for 9, I think. 9 mil. I mean that's a good deal for the Cubs.
1 year, $9 million. A lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were talking about if I think Cody Bellinger is actually going to get a deal. Not.
He hasn't gotten an offer yet. He hasn't gotten a formal offer.
I think it's going to be 1 year, most likely.
You think it's going to be another 1 year?
Yeah.
It could be like one of those tweener deals, just like 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'll have to see. All right, I have my top 10.
All right.
Why don't you start us off?
And number 10, Orioles.
Okay.
What do you got?
At number 10, I had the Blue Jays.
Sorry, that's how we're doing this?
I don't know how they. Continue.
All right, number 9, Brewers.
I had Kansas City.
8, Pirates.
Bang! That's where I had Pittsburgh. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Nice. Good job.
7, Rockies.
Ooh, I had D-backs.
Small part.
It's fine. It's ballpark.
6, Angels.
That was my Brewers.
You think it's pretty high?
Yeah.
This is a first. Patrick Rand is high on the Angels jerseys.
All right. Top five.
5, D-backs.
This was my Rockies.
Okay, that's
And the Rockies 5.
we just swapped those two. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
4, Royals.
4 was Orioles for me.
3, Miami.
I had the Angels 3.
Angels 3. That's a little high.
I know. The Angels, I'm going to just say this before you continue. The Angels need to scour the internet and find these jerseys because these jerseys, I've seen better jerseys on the internet for the Angels than in real life. So,
But
Angels, if you're listening to this, please just find this guy, find whatever online designer you want and take those jerseys because it's probably better than what you have.
You are
That's all I'm saying.
notoriously an Angel hater of their jerseys. Notoriously.
Okay, all right. That was my rant about Angels jerseys. They're
All right, what
okay.
am I at number 2?
Yeah, we're at number 2 now.
Tampa.
Bang, that was Tampa.
That's a sweet jersey right there.
It is. It's nice.
That's a sweet, sweet jersey.
And then number 1,
Blue Jays.
I had the Marlins.
Crazy. I have number 1, you have number 10.
Honestly, I would put the Astros and the Braves ahead of the Blue Jays if I had to reevaluate.
Wow.
The
I thought you liked
the Blue Jays would not be in my top 10 personally.
I thought you liked the Blue Jays jerseys.
No. It's a cheap
like the regular Blue Jays jerseys.
I do, but I think that's a cheap knockoff of like a retro jersey.
So good though. So good.
So yeah, I would probably have Toronto at 12, and then I would have Houston 11, Braves 10. So Braves would be in my top 10. No wait,
Mm.
I'm gonna reverse that, and I'm gonna put Astros in my top 10.
Wow.
So I'm putting Astros. Astros are going from 12 to 10 for me, and then Toronto is going from 10 to 12.
You know what? I'm moving up Cincinnati
Really?
to my
Where?
top 10.
Wow.
I'm throwing them at 9. I like those jerseys.
But what was your original number 10?
So the Orioles are going down to 11. Brewers are going down to number 10.
No, that's crazy.
I'm bumming up Cincinnati.
Did the Orioles seriously just exit your top 10?
They just did. They're number 11.
Wow, that's disrespectful. Wow. Orioles are top 5, and you're leaving them out of your top 10. It's ridiculous.
All right. So we should get a quick rerun.
Did we just leave it at that? Or our top 10's different now?
I think so. I mean, they're so different, so I don't know how we can.
I know we had such a different lens on it. All right. So I'll recap mine. We had Yankees, Tigers, Guardians, Cardinals, Dodgers, White Sox, Mets, Twins, Giants, Nationals, Rangers, Red Sox, Padres, Athletics, Mariners, Phillies, and then my list had Cincinnati at 14, and he obviously changed that. Cubs at 13 on mine. I think. All right. So Toronto at 12, Atlanta 11, Houston 10, Royals 9, Pirates 8, D-backs 7, Brewers 6, Rockies 5, Orioles 4, Angels 3, Rays 2, and Miami 1.
I'll just run through my top 14 because our bottom half is the exact same. So at 14, I had the Cubs, 13, Houston, 12, Braves, 11, Orioles, 10, Brewers, 9, Cincinnati, 8, Pirates, 7, Rockies, 6, Angels, 5, D-backs, 4, Royals, 3, Miami, 2, Tampa, and 1, Blue Jays.
So those are all our lists, and we kind of did some free agent signings in the middle as I was working through my top 10. So sorry for kind of the dead air a little bit, but hopefully you got some insight on those signings. And thank you for listening to this episode. So you can let us know in the comments who you think won, or who you think had the better top 14 or top 15ish. We'll post that we'll do that on our social media. You can comment on that post whether or not you agree with Brendan more, if you agree with me more, because we had no clue that our top 10s would be so different. Brendan, any last thoughts before we head out?
Definitely a little unusual. Our top 10s are usually pretty similar, minus a few spots, but for them to be this different is very unusual.
It was very unusual. So, but per the usual, everything you need is in the description of this episode: merchandise, social media, all that good stuff. And thank you so much